real boat life. No flipping champagne and baubles on this trip, is there?
Here we have some more of the realities of boat life. We're Ben, Emily and Alan. This is our narrowboat home, and this is Rambler, our tiny narrowboat that we bought only a few months back. We're slowly renovating it as we travel along. Join us as we explore the UK via its canals and rivers, in not only one narrowboat, but two. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our adventures. As you saw yesterday, we didn't make it all the way up the Atherstone locks because it got dark. But today we've got the 5 remaining locks, and then we're going to try and make it to Hawkesbury Junction, which will take us onto the North Oxford Canal. That is about 11 miles away. It should take us all day. Rambler's at the top of the locks, so get some water, pick up Rambler, and then we'll be making our way to the Oxford Canal. It's actually quite a nice day as well. Ah, good morning.
Hello.
He has emerged. You ready for these locks?
Yeah, I'm raring to go.
It's very bright today. Very, very bright. I can't see anything. Anyway, 5 locks to get up now. Got Peter and Lucy helping us again, so Lucy's gone ahead and set the next lock, so it's already open. So lovely of them. Lock number 4, just one more to go. It's been so fast coming up these 5 locks with the help of Lucy and Peter. Yeah, thanks again. Would have taken us about 3 times as long, I think, without them. At the water point. Hi Alan, you alright? Come out.
We did that with the help of friends in just over half an hour.
Really? Was that how long it took?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, that
is so fast,
so
isn't it?
helpful. When you got 4 of you.
Yeah.
1 in the boat, 3 on the land.
Yeah. So filling up with water. I'm going to post some CDs, my album. Thanks so much, everybody. Get some supplies.
Yay!
And then we'll get on with a big journey.
Yeah. Hopefully you're going to make it to Hawkesbury Junction. Back. Looks heavy. Right, the water is nearly full, but I think we need to get going because it's at least 4 hours, probably like 5.5 hours to Hawkesbury Junction. So Benny's gone to Rambler. I'm going to get going now, and then hopefully Benny will be ready by the time we pass.
And you shouldn't be no one's sheep. The bone cart clanks as it's rolling by, and that's what's hurrying things.
Right, it's 1 o'clock. Quick lunch stop. I don't know what we've got to eat though. This could be interesting. Right, I think that was the quickest ever lunch stop. I think that took us about 10 minutes. We had canned soup and we're off again.
That's why I am proud. Blue skies in my mind, marching
So Benny's just called me and he said he thinks he's having some engine problems, so we need to try and find somewhere to pull over for a second. He said that because it's like a water-cooled engine, where the water's where the water's supposed to come out, there isn't any water coming out, so something's blocking it, which happens quite often, but he said he can't unblock it this time.
Right.
Is it not looking good?
It seems to have just cleared itself out.
It's all right now?
Yeah, it's just
Oh, amazing. That's all right then.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it just doesn't feel right, like it's not going how it was last week.
I think it's the leaves though.
Yeah.
This isn't either. I best get back on. It's flipping floating away.
To pass your course downstream. The gift got out, is traveling now. It won't belong to sea. Clear skies in my...
So I've just had to pull over because Benny's got a plastic bag around his propeller, and obviously that is not good, so his engine stopped. So he's just back round there. Hopefully he'll get it sorted soon. It's about 3:30 I think. 1 minute, let me just check. Oh, it's 20 to 4, so it's going to start going dark in about half an hour, and then I think it'll be properly dark within an hour. We're just past Nuneaton. We haven't got to Marsden Junction yet, but that's where, when we stayed there earlier in the year, that was where a few boats had got broken into, and we've just heard bad stories. I'm sure it's fine most of the time, but yeah, it happened when we were there, and we just heard some more stories earlier today, so about boats being set on fire. Cool. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a decent amount of distance still. These days that go dark early are not great for when you need to get some distance done. We should have set off earlier. Okay, he's just called me and said it was a plastic bag and something else around his propeller, so it's going faster than it has done all day. So I think there was something around it before as well. Anyway, he's going to catch up with me in a minute. I'm just going to set off. Should be coming around this corner any second. Yay, there he is. I remember this from last time we came through earlier in the year. There's quite a lot of rubbish in the canal round here, and I guess that's why, yeah, we've seen so much in the canal. So I guess that's why he's managed to pick up a plastic bag and some other rubbish as well. Oh yeah, he's really scooting along now. There's no leaves here either. Right, let's crack on. Right, that's us past Marsden Junction. It's getting pretty dark now, guys. It looks quite bright on the camera, but I think we're just gonna keep going until we can't see. I don't even have a headlight on this boat, but at least Benny's engine's better now, so that's good. Look at him, he's getting right up close. Blimey neck. Benny's run out of fuel. This is not cool. He's having to pull it along currently. I'm gonna have to try and get into the edge now, and I don't know what we're gonna do. This is exactly the place we didn't want to stop the night. Oh my god. It's dark. We're gonna try towing for the first time. Okay, yeah. Absolutely no idea if this is going to work. Do you want to come on here or do you want to stay on there?
There's nothing I can do on there, so might as well.
Okay, it's not very straight on. I can't get it off the bank at the moment.
I'll get off.
So close. Well guys, you asked us about towing. It's happening. As if it's happening now.
There we go. Your question is answered. Is it possible? Yes.
Do we want to? No.
No, we don't.
Look at this place. Can you see?
It's happened at quite a strange place. Weird boatyard full of characters.
Oh my god.
Staring characters.
Look at her, she's following
It is actually
us.
working, isn't it?
As if. I just don't want it to tip up. I'm so worried it's going to tip up.
Tip up.
I definitely don't want to go as fast, but I don't want to stay here, so.
So,
Oh my god, this is amazing.
so I'm sure Emily's told you I've run out of fuel.
I think the reason is because the engine's been working harder than usual.
Yeah, it's true. It's been. I don't usually have it on full, but it's been on full quite a lot today because of the amount of leaves, and then I got something stuck in the prop. But I think my initial reaction is this is pretty cool, but also if we have to do any manoeuvres or if we have to stop, the boat is just going to swing round. That's something that we already kind of guessed. So we're like, you know, we've got this problem where the boat could like jackknife on us or whatever. Maybe if we tied it on better, it would work. But even now, it's like going sideways. It's like swinging to one side then the other. So to answer everybody's question, why don't we tow it? They're their own boats, you know. It isn't a butty. They're their own boats, and we've been enjoying having them as separate boats. But this is pretty cool, actually.
Yay!
It's cool for me.
The only problem is the headlight is on that boat, not on this boat. We do have one we can plug into the Jackery.
But now I can go plug in the headlamp and go make a cup of tea and just chill out while Emily drives.
I don't think so, mate.
Cuddle up with Alan, put some fresh socks on.
I need you to be looking
that sort of thing.
To make sure that Rambler's not. I need you to be looking that way to make sure Rambler's not going sideways while I watch this way. Yeah, do you want to put the light on? I think that's probably a good idea, isn't it?
Right, where's that light? Okay, the light's out front. It's almost totally dark out there, so we're gonna have to pull up somewhere. The problem is, sod's law, the Rambler ran out of fuel just down from where those boats got broken into last time we were here. So the one place we don't want to stop. Whoa! Okay, how's it going?
Yeah, definitely don't feel like we can go very fast. And it does go from side to side a bit,
So
but
it's swinging around.
it's really not that bad. It's also not that bad because I know that there's not going to be any boats coming the other way because it's too dark. No sane boater would be boating right now, especially if they were towing. I don't even know where we're up to. I guess we've still got quite a way to go if we wanted to get to Hawkesbury Junction.
Yeah, we're nowhere near.
Okay, we're just going to have to stop, aren't we, soon?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what's around this corner then. Yeah, I'm really struggling to see now.
That light's not doing much, is it? By the way, thanks for that.
No problem. Got my first corner. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Corner in the dark. Benny's relit the fire, so it's so smoky up there I can't see where I'm going. It's just really, everything's happening.
It's real boat life. No flipping champagne and baubles on this trip, is there?
Okay, we're stopping. I really can't see now. It is dark. It's officially dark, and then just see what happens in the morning. I guess if there's a petrol station pretty close by, we can put some more fuel in, or we can just tow. It's not that easy. It was really easy because it was so straight. But
Everyone wants us to tow.
I know everyone wants us to tow. Right, okay, coming into land.
Tying on.
Oh, that's bright, isn't it?
Can't really see what's happening.
It's too bright for you to moor up.
Just guessing.
Okay, so I think we'll probably just leave them tied together for tonight and then figure out in the morning what we're going to do. Whether we're going to get some more petrol or if we're going to just tow. Right, I best help Benny tie up because the boats are floating away. Here we have some more of the realities of boat life. The boat is a tip again, and Benny's part of the mess. You okay?
I'm done.
You alright there?
That's it. Ah!
Sorry, look at the state of this boat.
Oh, where's my trees?
Those dreamies aren't for you, Benny.
I'm having
No, you're not. Put them down.
no vol-au-vents left. Drank all the baubles.
Look at the state. I don't know how it's got so messy. Oh dear. That's what happens on cruising days. It's because we were cruising yesterday and today, and it just turns into a complete nightmare. Anyway, right, well, I'm going to go and have a bath. Benny's gone to sleep already by the looks of it. And we'll see you in the morning for more boat fun. Will we tow? Will we get petrol? Who knows? We don't. Night!
Why?
Why?
I mean, bye, not why.
Been a long day. Good morning, folks. I've got a beard again, excuse me. Oh my god, I look like some sort of garden gnome. We slept okay, we were a bit on edge. I think Benny didn't sleep that well actually. But we've slept. It's time to get to Hawkesbury Junction. We are going to carry on towing Rambler just because there's no petrol station nearby to get fuel. So yeah, we're just going to try something different with the ropes today. Because at the moment, or yesterday, this is how we towed her. So it was literally just from the front thing there, cleat, whatever it's called, and then to the two on the back of Roisin. But I think Benny's going to try tying from the bars as well to the cleats, just so that it's less wobbly. Our friend also suggested that Benny could be on the back of Rambler and move his outboard to sort of steer it a little bit, but because it hasn't got a proper rudder, it's not, I don't know how effective it's going to be, but we could try it. Anyway, it's quite early, it's 8 I think, and we're hoping there's not going to be too many people moving this early in this drizzly weather, because manoeuvring around things towing we haven't really done yet. So morning, Benny.
Good morning.
Got your little fluffy thing on here. That's
Let's
nice.
get there.
Yeah, let's get there. Okay, we've tied it there now.
Push the front up.
Yeah, wish us luck. I'm quite nervous today because that stretch we did last night in the dark was just pretty much totally straight and there was no boats. Like no moored up boats, no boats obviously coming the other way. So first of all, we've got a boat and a bridge. I think already that feels more steady. How you've tied it on. Oh, maybe not. We just got to go for it, haven't we?
So how does it feel being 76 foot long?
I think that my anxiety levels about it could be insanely high, but it's just got to happen, so I'm just like, yeah, whatever. It's like I can't be bothered to be that worried about it or something. I'm not sure. Famous last words. I haven't even gone through this bridge hole yet, Benny, or got round this boat, so. Don't do stress music, don't do stress music.
Well, it should take us about 45 minutes.
Well, I think
if nothing too much goes awry.
I think it might
Touch
take
wood.
a bit longer because
Right.
we're going so slow.
Go full speed. Rambler's going a bit twisty. Yeah, so it's going to take ages because we're going slow. But the towing is happening.
There we go. How's it going?
Okay.
It's kind of always slightly to the side, isn't it?
Yeah. I just went past that boat and I was pretty worried about scraping along the side of it with this one, with that, because it's just leaning. But yeah, maybe
What's that sound?
it's just at a strange rev.
It's actually quite stressful towing. This is what we originally thought. And you can't go very fast. I don't know, people out there who tow, you're probably going to think differently, but it's a novelty for about 5 minutes. I'm not enjoying this that much. It just keeps going sideways. Then he's trying to retie it a bit. Okay, Benny's trying to steer from the back a little bit. Obviously he's just got like a little outboard with a tiny propeller, so it's not like a big rudder to help it actually steer the water. Is that actually doing anything? A little bit. I think we've got off the side a little bit now. It is helping. I think this is going to be a very slow, short journey. We haven't got far to go at all. I think it's 2.5 miles, not even that. Yeah, maybe you can see why we don't want to tow. At least we've tried it. Let's see how this goes. It's a tight corner. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. It's gonna hit. Oh look. Can you turn it heavily that way? Because I'm not gonna make it around this corner. I've got that on really high revs and we're like not going anywhere. Oh, I don't like this anymore. That's good. I'm glad we've not got far to go. I think we're about halfway now. Right, we're gonna moor up here. Ah, I'm glad to be here, I've got to say.
Back now.
Hey?
I'll come back now.
Okay, are you sure? Okay, okay. Yeah, it's quite a straight bit, isn't it? It's actually kind of perfect. Oh dear. Haven't had breakfast yet. Yeah. Have I got space in front? Oh yeah, loads. Okay. And she's free again. Poor little Rambler. We're not actually quite at the junction yet. We've just stopped here because that's where our friends are and because it's a really nice big space. But Hawkesbury Junction is just down the canal there, about 5 minutes I think. So yeah, I think we'll be getting onto that either later in the week or next week. It is now Tuesday. So, we towed. I didn't like that.
I think many of our viewers were interested about us towing.
Ah, thanks.
They were asking, I think maybe we had 50 odd questions or something, that's a guess.
There was a lot of comments saying, why don't you tow?
I think we sensed that it wasn't going to be that enjoyable because, you know, we've been boating around for 2 years and you
Nearly
sort of get a
3.
feeling for it. And yeah, I think it was kind of how we thought it was going to be, wasn't it?
Yeah, quite stressful. I think that it's really great that we can do that in an emergency, like you've ran out of fuel. Because I think that you used more fuel than you thought because there was all those leaves, it was just taking quite a lot. It was sort of, in a way, to start off with, it was easier than I thought, but actually that was just because we were on like a really long straight but with no boats, like going around corners. We just didn't like it basically, and I feel like the engine was struggling a lot. We were going very, very slow and we had the engine on quite high revs, so we were putting the engine under quite a lot of pressure and not going anywhere. Imagine doing that on a long trip. Like, it would take us so long to get anywhere.
You don't want to put the speed on full because you don't have as much control with the smaller boat behind. But what that means is that you are holding the engine at a rev which is an uncomfortable vibration for the boat. It's hard to explain unless you've got a boat and you've driven one. That
was fine for like 40 minutes, but if we were to go on a long trip, you know, even just a few hours, it would take us twice as long.
Yeah. And we're not together anyway. I'm stood on the back of there.
Because a few people have said, why don't you tow so you can both be on this boat together? Well, he had to be on there because he needed to direct it a bit. The water coming, you know, being pushed backwards from our boat is just hitting Rambler. And there's a really good video that Vic from Holly the Cafe Boat did about towing a boat. I know their cafe boat is like really straight down, isn't it? Getting really wet here, guys. Let me just dry you out.
I imagine they were getting questions in the same way, so he actually did a special video on it.
So we'll link that in the description. Go check out their video. Yeah, it's definitely worth watching. Obviously they've got a totally different boat to us, and I think a lot of people do like towing and they're used to it, but it's just not for us, is it?
No. I guess if you had specially welded cleats onto your butty, then that would help.
Anyway, I'm glad we've tried it. We were forced into trying it. I don't know if we would have ever tried it without being forced into trying it, so we've done it. I just said tried it a lot then, didn't I?
Try.
We've done it.
I'm going to put the fire on and have a coffee.
Yeah, it's actually quite cold.
It's freezing.
Well, the plan was to have breakfast while we were going along, wasn't it?
How that was going to happen.
Well, because you weren't going to be on that boat. Okay, that's it for this week and for this year.
We hope you enjoyed our towing escapades.
That was a bit stressful.
Yeah, we just wanted to say a happy new year to you all out there.
And we hope you have a great 2024.
Yeah.
It's been quite an eventful year, 2023, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, we've done a lot. What with all the miles that we've done.
Heading north, heading south, heading north again, heading south again and north again.
Getting the boat 2-packed, coming across another little boat.
Yeah.
And starting that project.
Buying your little Rambler.
And so as we move into 2024, we've got many new exciting happenings that are going to come about soon. We cannot wait to take you on the adventures with us.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of changes happening in 2024, but they're all good, they're all exciting.
They don't involve pregnancy.
I'm not pregnant before you start asking, because
just adventurous things.
As soon as we have news, that's what people think, which is sweet, but no.
Thank you all for watching our vlogs and for subscribing and liking them, and for all of your comments. This is our creativity, the video, the music. It's our passion to share this positiveness with you guys. So
Positivity?
thank you. Yes, some of that, thank you.
Benny's eating a lot of Toblerone today, just so you know.
It's been Christmas.
But we have got one big announcement right now. We've just hit 30,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Incredible. We can't believe it. We're just so grateful for everyone who's been watching our videos from the start, or if you're new and you're just joining us, yeah, we can't thank you enough. That's also been quite a roller coaster, hasn't it? It's been hard work,
It's
but
been a huge learning curve for us, trying to figure out the dynamics of having a YouTube channel and adapting to all of that. It isn't all vol-au-vents and baubles, as you may be led to believe. It has been very hard on some days and very wonderful on others. Such is life.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're not complaining.
We're doing the best we can.
Yeah. So, hope you'll stick with us in 2024.
Enjoy yourselves. Be careful out there. Don't eat too many baubles. You're not meant to eat them. They're just for looking at. All right?
The vol-au-vents you can eat.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. We love you. Thank you so much. See you next year.
Thank you.
See you next Saturday. Bye.
Goodbye. Alan, it's nearly 2024. What do you think?